Hey, Chase here at World Panel. This is my warehouse. This is actually warehouse number 3. This is the most boring part of the company here. However, there is some cool stuff in here. Your material is staged tomorrow to head to the kiln. It's excellent that it's tomorrow. We're gonna get this stuff kind of back to you way quicker than we thought. No checks on the end of this stuff. It's pretty damn clean. Unfortunately, the only board we can see is the top board here. However, it's vertical grain and very freaking nice. Yeah, your boards are stout. I do have a veneer room in the back. I have overflow of teak over here. That'll be headed to the kiln next week. Some overflow of some customer stock also. Solid teak doors, Baltic birch. These are some of our solid teak doors, solid core doors. They're all right. Some of the factories always say, hey, buy from my neighbor. He makes cool stuff. So we always add a couple of odd things. These are our architectural accent panels. These are Tambor. They used to be made for bread drawers, slide up bread drawers and things like that. Now they're being used for architectural accents and details, wraparounds, columns, things like that. Mostly commercial. Our Akume comes in 12 different thicknesses from 1.5 millimeter thin all the way to inch thick. I have everything here from 4x8s to 5x10s. I have lightweight interior marine plywood, the Eurolite, solid poplar core with that exterior glue line. I have it again in every thickness. XPS panels, lightweight, with that foam core, the poplar skins. I have bamboo plywood. I have AB fir. There's our 5x10 stock, our core plastics, starboard, stuff like that. Baltic birch and oversized panels, 4x8s, 4x10s, 5x10s, and 4x12s, up to 1.5 inch thick. Listen, I have teak and holly. I have it in every thickness as well as spacing. I have it in 1/4 inch up to 3/4, 4x8s as well as 4x10s. I have teak and holly, mahogany and holly, cherry and holly. I have white lines or black lines. You like your closet smelling delicious? Here's your aromatic cedar plywood, 1/4 inch thick, ready to rock and roll. Stuff smells fan-freaking-tastic. Smell it from a mile away. Ribbon sapelli plywood, white oak plywood, mostly rift cut. Teak face plywood up to inch thick, both sided. Again, as thin as 1/8 of an inch, as thick as inch thick teak faced plywood. I have a ton of teak veneers. I have sequential sheets. This is the bottom of the barrel on a big crate. However, when a crate comes in, it's got about 1,000+ sheets in there. We're going through finding the honey stuff with no mineral. We go through and find huge sequences, up to 50, 60 sometimes, 60 sequential sheets. Solid sapelli, it's rotary cut. Marine grade plywood. That's like the Rolls Royce of marine grade plywood. It has a rotary cut face. It's absolutely stunning. Teak face plywood, 4x10s. Again, tons of teak veneer from 4x8s to 4x10s, vertical grain and quartered. I also have the crosscut material in 8x4. This is the creme de la creme. Here's my teak warehouse, marine grade lumber. This is my teak warehouse. I have so much material in here, it's quite nuts. From decking strips to 4/4 to up to 16/4. I have lengths from 10s, 12s, up to 16 foot right now. I have material coming in 23 inches wide by 23 feet long. I have so much gorgeous material here right now. Mr. Riley is staging this material here to go into the kiln tomorrow. I believe we have 60,000 board feet going into the kiln tomorrow. I have material staged and ready to go. Vertical grain on edge, vertical grain on face, FEQ. I have it all ready to rock and roll. Again, up to 16/4 thickness. If we can help in any way, it's an absolute honor. We serve the marine industry of the world, a bunch of boat builders here locally, as well as in our North Carolina area. We got the facility up there to try to better serve you guys. Tons and tons and tons of material. Everything kiln dried and ready to rock and roll. If not, it's going in the kiln. I have a ton of material coming back from the kiln. Here's material 15, 16, 17 feet long. Come on, allow me the opportunity. Tell me what you guys are looking for. It's an honor. Again, up to 16-quarter thickness, even thicker than that. Let's get back here a little bit more. 16-quarter up there. Man, I just have tons and tons of stuff. It kind of doesn't stop right now. Again, I'm getting this in the kiln as fast as I possibly can. I got some great widths. I got some killer lengths. I have some really tight grain. Excuse me for running around and doing this as fast as possible, but I did want to show you as much as I could and keep your interest. Thanks again for your time. My name is Chase with World Panel Products. I've been here 20 years. I have an excellent team. We have a ton of freaking fun here. We do a little bit of stuff on social media too. If you guys ever want to collaborate, it's an absolute honor. You want to get an even better price on your teak lumber, ask me about some mix and match Okume teak face plywood. I would kill it for you guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We'll flip this around. I am Chase. This is World Panel Products. Thank you very much.